Stuff, the rock royalty starring short film directed by Johnny Depp. When he wasn't working as an actor during the day, Johnny Depp enjoyed living the life of a rock star in many different ways. He would travel the country with his band or spend the night out inebriated. The defunct A-list celebrity has appeared on songs by many different musicians, including Marilyn Manson, who happens to be the godfather of his daughter Lily Rose, Aerosmith, Iggy Pop, Oasis, and others, along with Joe Perry and Alice Cooper. He performs in Hollywood Vampires, has collaborated on albums with Jeff Beck, and is friends with Keith Richards and Paul McCartney, and generally confirms the myth that musical wildmen and hell-raising actors aren't too dissimilar. Depp has also occasionally directed films. However, his first feature film, The Brave, did not turn out as planned. After receiving negative reviews, it was put into storage and never released in the United States. Additionally, a documentary short that he co-directed with Gibby Haynes, the frontman of Butthole Surfers, was never released on a large scale. Along with Haynes, bassist Flea of Red Hot Chili Peppers, and guitarist Steve Jones of the Sex Pistols, Depp was a member of the eclectic supergroup P in the 1990s. Despite the subject's departure from the group the year before, the actor and Haynes collaborated to helm a brief documentary on Flea's erstwhile bandmate, John Frusciante. Watching the 12-minute stuff was difficult because the incredibly gifted guitarist was working on solo material at the same time as battling a crippling heroin addiction. Initially, Depp and Haynes had just gone looking for Frusciante to hang out, but after discovering the conditions he was living in, they were so horrified that they decided to document it on camera. The Axeman's house is filled with old guitars strewn all over the place, disjointed phrases and pictures written on the walls, trash all over the place, and paint all over the mirrors and surfaces, capturing the unsettling image of a talented artist who was obviously having a hard time recovering from their illness. Items were released as a promotional VHS and had one television airing as part of the Dutch series Lola da Musica, but they weren't widely distributed. That was undoubtedly for the best because, at the time, Frusciante's existence was problematic to say the least, and that carried over into the tragic event that claimed the life of one of Depp's close associates. Haynes acknowledged that just before River Phoenix passed away from heart failure brought on by a cocaine and heroin overdose, P was performing a set at the Viper Room while he was having seizures on the ground outside. Given that the two were rumored to have gone on a drug-addled binge together in the days preceding Phoenix's death, Frusciante could have easily met the same fate, with Stuff serving as a clear reminder of the situation he had to escape.